You are about to become rich beyond your wildest dreams, because being rich has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with a return on an investment or a compensation for something that you've done, something that you've earned. Being rich is a state of being. Being rich is being able to do what you want or what you need to do whenever you want or need to do it. That is being spontaneous, being creative, being alive, having fun, being playful, living your life, an inspired life, a free life, a joyful life, a healthy life, in love, laughing, playing, being yourself, being connected to life and others and who you truly are. You see, that's being rich. And that kind of a wealth you can't earn. You cannot achieve that. You cannot accomplish that because you are already that. So what's in the way of you experiencing that? You see, that is the million-dollar question. Because there are feelings, there are thoughts, there are beliefs, there are concepts of who you think you are that are actually the only thing that stands in the way of you being rich. And until you investigate and acknowledge and integrate those repressed and suppressed feelings, those buried emotions, until you come to terms and reconcile with those notions, those limiting beliefs, those concepts of lack that are ruling your life, until you know yourself and accept yourself and embrace all that you are, you will be limiting yourself to something far less than what you really are. And that is lack. That is limitation. And you see, life is only just reflecting you. It's a reflection of your state of being. So if you prioritize your health, your well-being, your happiness, your state of being above all else, then life will reflect that. It will reflect the abundance that you have recognized. It will reflect the prosperity of your beingness. It will mirror back to you the wealth of your consciousness, of your mindset. And that is when you are inspired. That is when you are creative. That is when you are joyful. That is when you are lighthearted. That is when you are selfless. That is when you are generous. And you see, when you are in this abundant stream of beingness, life provides for you. It supports you. It guides you. It leads you in the directions that have unfold whatever is needed for you to do whatever you're inspired to do. You see, that is the path of least resistance, and that is a truly wealthy existence. If you act on your inspiration from a state of being, of joy, you will be given everything that you need, whether it's attracted to you or appears somewhere, as someone comes to you with something, or something just shows up out of nowhere. This is the way of synchronicity. This is the way of the infinite intelligence of life. It's only for our unresolved sense of self, our buried emotions, which create interference, that contract our nervous system, that have us operating out of fear, out of guilt, out of shame, out of lack, out of victimhood, all of which is just contraction and tension and stress. And none of those can attract wealth. None of those can manifest richness. But your true self, which is priceless, which is wealth itself, which is abundance, the wealth spring, that knows only wealth and abundance and prosperity. When you come into alignment with who you truly are as all that there is, and you have that sense of being interconnected with everything, and you allow yourself to be moved by that infinite intelligence, acting on your passion, acting on your inspiration, being open and available to others, being loving and kind and lighthearted and playful and spontaneous, then life really moves you and provides for you and carries you under its infinite wealth as all of life. And so rather than seeking and searching and struggling and striving for money, the symbol of wealth, which is really only undermining your sense of worthiness, of wealthiness, of self-appreciation, you are actually depreciating yourself by outsourcing yourself to a symbol. And I'm not vilifying money. Money is great, but money is just a means to an end. And it is a manifestation, a symbol of that wholeness, that wealth that you are. So if you truly desire money, then feel like $1 million. Prioritize yourself, your state, your feeling to the highest degree. And when you feel rich and abundant, then life will act in kind, and it will provide you with circumstances and opportunities and synchronicities and happenstances that are reflections of the wealth that you have assumed to be who and what you are. And that is your true self, rich beyond your wildest dreams.